Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In today's video, not only are we going to be decorating my wellness planner, but we're also going to be checking in throughout the week to see how I filled this out. Okay, you guys, so yes, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is going to be kind of like a two-part video. So the first part, I am going to decorate my wellness spread for the week, just pretty much the same as any typical plan with me. However, I am going to speed it up just for the sake of time. However, the second part of the video is going to be a little bit new. I am going to actually show you or take you on the journey as I write in this planner each day. I might do it each day. I may do it just multiple times throughout the week. And I'll definitely do it at the end of the week. Basically, the reason why I'm doing this is I have been using this planner since the early part of the year to track my wellness. And when I speak about wellness, I am talking about, for me personally, I track my symptoms, my mood, my energy levels, things like that. My main focus has kind of been on symptoms and energy levels. So a lot of the things I track are kind of around that. And you'll see that as I kind of write things in throughout the week. However, it could be a boring week and I don't have much to add. And if I don't, I'll kind of like talk about some of the things I've added in previous weeks at the end of the video. Because I'm kind of hoping it is a boring week, right? Because I don't want to have a lot of symptoms or energy levels. But I do track multiple things in here. So I track things like that, but I also make notations about my day. So for example, if I was in a webinar all day long, I might note that here, because when I'm like looking at my energy levels, that might actually be the reason why my energy has crashed. So I do kind of note random things here so that when I'm kind of looking at things, I can attribute it, or maybe not attribute it because you really can't do that, but I can say, hey, that might be a possible cause for it, and maybe not necessarily like eating bad or something like that. Hopefully you guys might get a better understanding as we work through this plan with me. We are going to start with my decorating. As I said, I'm going to speed it up, but I'm going to use this sticker book, Live Love Posh, because the week that I'm actually decorating this is the week leading up to Labor Day, which is kind of, for me, I kind of see it as the unofficial end to summer. So I kind of wanted to do another summer spread. I am an affiliate for Live Love Posh, so I will have the link as well as my discount code down in the description box in case you want to purchase this sticker book or any of her sticker books. My discount code is AGWP10. I was looking through it and I think I want to use these stickers. I haven't used this one yet. This is a pretty thick book. It's not one of the deluxe books, but it does have a few extra pages. I absolutely love it. And I think this is super cute. And what I like about this book is there are some very summery spreads, but this is like summery in the sense that it's bright. But other than that, I feel like I can probably have gotten away with using it any time of the year. These stickers actually go well with it too, but I can't put so many stickers on the page. So the other thing that I'm going to just note really quick, because I'm not going to be doing a voiceover, is this area. So last week what I did, or not last week, but the last time I did a plan with me, is I covered all of this up with washi, which really isn't anything new because I don't use these prompts. I make my own prompts, and my prompts are surrounding what I study. So it's not, I mean, what I track, not study. So my prompts aren't really, they're kind of just, I write like mood. And basically it's like what I track each day. Here's where I write my weekly summary. That's pretty much it. So I've been kind of doing it different ways. I prefer just to kind of cover it up, and I've created my own prompts on Cricut so I can just do it. But for the sake of kind of giving you guys ideas, I'm going to do it a different way. And I actually did this in one of my spreads a few weeks ago that I did not film. But I just kind of put my own boxes down to cover this up, almost like you would do in a dashboard. And the reason why I'm doing it is just to kind of give you guys some ideas of how you can alter this spread for your liking. So yeah, I'm just here. I'm here to kind of help you guys out, right? All right, so that is enough of an intro, I think. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started with putting some stickers on here. All right, you guys, so this is where we are at right now. Yeah, I know it was sped up, so you probably didn't see some of the struggles. Like for some reason, these half circles, I was thinking about turning them in all different directions than the obvious direction. So you were probably yelling at me. If you could see it, sometimes when you speed it up, you can't catch my indecisiveness. So that is a plus. All right, so you'll kind of get a feel for this as we move through the video. But, you know, I added my 5 boxes, which are for the 5 places here. I just wanted to, I'm not going to be adding the boxes every week. I am again just trying to show you different ways to kind of utilize this specific layout. And I just wanted to add boxes because that is one way to cover the prompts that are already there. In all honesty, if you're going to write in the boxes, I didn't cover up the lines. I just covered up the words and then the numbers. But you probably really don't have to do that if you're going to be writing in the boxes, because once you start writing, it does kind of camouflage what you can see through the sticker. All right, so I do always kind of put some self-care type activities here that I kind of want to do this week. And then I still need to come up with another habit I want to track. And it gets kind of complicated because I am tracking habits in other planners. So I kind of want to stick to, use this one specifically for wellness. And I would like to come up with one more. We'll see. Maybe it might not be a habit. Maybe it'll just be something wellness related that I want to track to see, I don't know. We'll see. We'll come up with it. I still have a few days before I start writing in this planner. And I did realize I did not write symptoms. All right. So yeah. Now, as far as decorating, this is probably one of my prettier spreads I've done in this particular planner. I think the shading worked pretty well. I did have to pull some boxes for these little half circles because I needed something small enough over here that didn't impede too much on the writing. But for the most part, everything on this page came from this sticker book. And then the half circles came from, not that one. Where is it? The half circles came from Pastel Shapes, but everything else came from Beach Babe from Live Love Posh. All right, guys. So that is it for the decorating portion. I will see you throughout the week as we fill this in. All right, guys. So yes, here I am. I'm back on Monday, the 28th, and I'm going to show you kind of how I fill out this particular planner on a daily basis. So first of all, I'm going to start with, I did take my vitamins today. So yeah, like I'm in the office this week and I didn't get home until after 6:30 today. So it was a pretty long day. And once I got home, I just wanted to eat, shower, and pretty much go to bed. So I did my vitamins, but obviously did not do yoga and stretching. Other than that, I think that's it for this side because this is what I fill in at the end of the week. So now I'm going to flip this over because it's just easier for me to write being I'm at the back of the book. So I kind of write all different things here. Now being I didn't have this planner with me today, I'm going to have to write all of my energy levels for the whole day. It actually wasn't that bad today, and I'll tell you why in a minute when I actually fill this out. So I just write the numbers generally. So like when I woke up this morning, I will say I was actually probably about a 6 on the energy level scale. Midday, I was probably at like a 7. And then of course in the evening, I was probably, I'll say a 4. Okay. And that's just my own personal values. And then what I do is like, I can kind of compare them day to day. And then this is, so I didn't have any symptoms or anything like that today, so I'm going to do that. But I did start taking a different supplement. So I'm going to write that in here just as a note. Okay. So basically my doctor, when I had a doctor's appointment on Friday, and when I had the doctor's appointment, basically my cortisol levels are pretty much very close to 0 throughout the entire day. And that's why my energy levels crash. So I'm taking some supplements at certain times and to try to kind of boost my energy. And also, I'm currently on thyroid medication, and I'm taking one of those midday to see if it kind of gives me an energy boost. So that's pretty much the only thing I'll write. And then I'll just write something like work in office. All right. And I only wrote that in there, not because I'm not keeping track of my work hours, but this is the day that I was actually in the office and I worked a very long day. So that way, just looking back or looking tomorrow, if my energy levels are low, then it could be possible that I just had a really long work day, and that's why. So that's why I kind of jot stuff like that down. It's not really like, it's not me taking notes of like my day in general, like my work hours. It's just me noting things that could impact energy level, symptoms, or other health related stuff. All right, so that is all I have for now. I will come back tomorrow and kind of check in and do the same thing. I don't know that I'm going to do it for every day this week because it is going to be a busy week, but we'll see. All right, guys, until the next day. All right, guys, so I am back on Tuesday the 29th. My energy today, actually in the morning, I will say I actually felt good. And I know I said actually. And I never felt like an energy drain. I mean, it's hard because I got tired today, but it didn't feel more like an energy tired. It felt more like I was sitting at my computer all day and I was having to like quickly enter stuff into the system. And it was just, my eyes were tired and body and mind was tired because of that. So I didn't have any symptoms today. I'll just say took same supplements. All right, and then I am gonna note that I did eat gluten. Someone brought a darned donut and I just couldn't say no. I try to be gluten-free, but I had gluten like a week and a half ago. So it's just kind of one of those things where I'm kind of like, well, I've already kind of got gluten in my system. It's not going to hurt just to eat one little donut. It really does. But I want to write that in there again in case I have anything that comes up on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday that might be able to attribute to that. But other than that, I haven't had anything else. And I didn't do my mood for yesterday, but I think my mood was okay yesterday. And I'm gonna say today. I generally work from home, so I think my mood's actually been up because I've been going into the office, so I'm around people. So it's kind of been increasing my mood. I'll just write I'll do my in office thing here. Okay. All right. That's what I have. Again, because everything is kind of consistent, I will check off. I did my vitamins today. I don't know that I'm going to check in tomorrow. It might be a couple of days before I check back in, but I will check back in so we can just see if there's anything else to add. In a way, I kind of hope there isn't, being that this is more of a symptoms type tracker. If I don't have anything to add, that's pretty good, right? All right, guys. So until the next check-in. All right, you guys. So yes, we are back. It is the last day of the week. So basically I'm going to fill in Sunday. I'm going to kind of do a quick recap, and I'm going to do that as I'm filling out my weekly check-in, because this is what I use to fill out my weekly check-in. So today has been kind of the same old, same old. My morning energy levels have been pretty good all week. You can see kind of started out pretty low on Monday, but after that they were pretty good, which is a vast improvement over, I would say, early to mid-August. So yeah, I would still say I was an 8 at wake up. The middle of the day, I did go down a little bit, but definitely not as much as I had been. And I'm filming this in the evening, and I definitely can feel like an energy drop, but I'm not like at super crash levels. All right, so we have that. I don't really have much to write today. So I'm gonna just write everything okay. Energy consistent, and still taking my supplements, which are for my energy levels. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this. So my energy level. So I have been this week, I would say it's more been like an evening energy crash. And the more and more I think of it, just because I haven't had that big of an energy crash, either yesterday, which was Saturday, or today, I'm thinking it was because of the type of work I was doing while at work. Like, I was literally staring at the computer screen for 8 hours. We are literally entering stuff into a computer for a project. And I feel like that is why my energy has been depleted. And it may not really be like symptomatic related. It's just hard to tell, because I just started taking these energy supplements because I've been having energy issues. And then now I've like started this like crazy project at work, which just makes your eyes tired, your body tired, your mind tired. So it's kind of hard to figure out what is causing my like evening energy drop. Is it still related to whatever it was related to, which I don't know what it is, or is it strictly related to work? So I'll just write here just so I can remember in the future. So evening energy crash, and then I'll just do a dash that says, okay. Now, my mood actually has been up this week. So my mood has been good all week. And I think it's because I've been in the office and around my coworkers. So I've been getting that social interaction. My stress and anxiety actually has been okay this week. So I think this has actually also been good this week. And I know I didn't write anything about it here, but the reason why I didn't write anything about it is because I haven't had anything to write. So that pretty much, when I do my weekly reflection, that is when I can kind of talk about things that I didn't write on here because I didn't need to. Eating habits. I'm going to just say bad in the evenings. I've still been snacking. It's partially because I'm tired. I don't feel like fixing dinner. So I've just been snacking. So I'm going to just write snacking instead of. And of course, I did have that gluten donut. So that didn't help either. My sleep has actually been good. I do have a sleep tracker that I haven't been filling out. It's a 1-page tracker. I'm actually contemplating making my own half sheet so that way I can stuff it in each week, like in between. I can put it in between the pages. I think I'll be more likely to use it, but I would need it to be a half sheet or either fold over a whole sheet, just so that way I can keep it here and it's not blocking my weekly pages, but it's still here in the middle, because when it's a full page, I just haven't been using it. I know that sounds really weird, but for some reason I haven't been using it. And then there was a time where I was waking up super early in the morning, like 3 o'clock, 3:30, for like no reason. Like anytime I went to bed at nighttime, I would wake up early. So my wake ups this week has really been like around 5 a.m., which is still early, but so yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just say getting around 8 hours. All right, so that is it, guys. It's nothing really grand or exciting. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I actually fill it out, because I don't do flip throughs of this particular planner, just because there are some weeks where I might be writing some more personal stuff in it, and that's just the reason why I don't generally do a flip through. But I did kind of want to go ahead and show you guys generally the type of stuff, the type of things that I write in here. Of course, like right now, I don't have crazy symptoms. My main issue is my energy level, so that is why I focused on this. However, if there were other types of symptoms that you were tracking, I mean, obviously that would be something that you guys would be focusing on in your like daily kind of reflection, and then your overall weekly reflection. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. I may try to do one of these types of videos, especially for my wellness planner, like every quarter, like once a quarter or something like that. I don't think I need to do them too frequently as far as showing you how I fill that out, but I may do it once a quarter, because I do like to tweak how I do things as far as filling this out based on my current needs. So basically, I may try to do it the next time that I have to change things up based on, you know, recent doctor's appointments or things like that. But I will let you guys know in advance when I plan on doing that. All right, guys, so that is all I have for now. Again, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. All right, guys, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.